Hello. um, so long story short, I'm kind of testing out this whole live video thing. I'm kind of thinking about going live every Monday around this time, like 8:30 p.m. This one's literally just going to be kind of testing it out. I'm gonna have to change my setup a little bit so that you guys can kind of see me. But my idea is to make these probably around, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm thinking I can do a live pour and then maybe do like a Q&A session. So please let me know what you guys think of that. Hey, Shani. I definitely don't want to make these too long. Hey, Misty. But I just think it's a really good opportunity for you guys to actually get to ask me all the questions that you want, or even just to say hi, and chit chat and, be friends. I also have a ton of leftover paint here that I kind of want to use up. So, with no regard as to colors or anything like that, I am going to just start pouring on this canvas. Yes, I made it back home very safe. It was a hellish drive, quite psychotic, but we made it. Yes, live chats. This is kind of exciting. So, anyways. Yeah, so I'm glad that you guys seem to like this idea. So these, I showed you guys when I was doing the video with Artist Till Death. This is how I save my cups for the leftover paint. So, so I'm going to go ahead and use these. Like I said, no clue what's in here colors-wise and whatnot. And I don't think any of these, I just started, remember? Literally just started. So I was thinking about doing these around like 8:30 every Monday night is what I'm thinking. So let me know if this kind of works out for you guys and what you think. So yeah, I don't think any of these has any silicone in here. And I think with this size canvas, probably end up using up maybe 2 or 3 cups because this is a 16 by 20 canvas. Hello from Hungary. Oh, this is so exciting, guys. And I don't know if y'all know, but there's this thing is like a super chat thing. So if you guys wanted to do a tip or anything, you totally can. It'll put your comments up at the top, I think. I don't really know how it works. Looks pretty already. Yay. Okay. The fun part of, I just love these leftover paint pours because you literally never know what you're going to get. Purples, blues, grays. This one's got some like reds and stuff in it. I love using up all this paint. All right, I'm going to do one more cup here. This one seems to have a lot of green in here. Greens and yellows. And these are literally just the leftover paints of like at least the last month, if not more. I haven't done enough leftover paint pours recently. So I have a couple more cups here. You know what? We're going to do one more. Misty, you rock. You are awesome. Awesome sauce. Aww. Okay, I also, by the way, I am looking for more moderators. If any of you want to, apply for the job. I know a lot of you already and trust a lot of you. Yeah, Misty. That was definitely a psycho road trip. did not get a lot of sleep. Last night, though, I got a lot of sleep. I think at least 10 hours. It was really good to catch up. Wow. This is actually like crazy exciting. And there's this like crazy red, maroon, purple in here. Try not to run that all off. So kind of like I did with Erica with the resin, is if I don't want to run it too much in a corner, I can kind of just pull it over with my finger there. Take it. Hey, Shelly. Oh, okay, Shelly. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to make Shelly a moderator because she's awesome. And moderator. Yeah. Shelly, you are now officially a moderator. Cool. All right. Let's move this over. I'm not entirely sure how I like this new bin. It's very dark. I may have to kind of play around with some different things. Oh, thank you, Ember. You rock. You guys all rock tonight. This is exciting. I just had so much fun doing this with Erica. It's like crazy fun. It is, I'm very nervous. Like you can't really tell, but I'm actually totally shaking. Because I just, you know, it is kind of crazy just being live, you know. But yeah, I was going to say something. Oh yeah, in a few weeks, I am headed to Buffalo, New York. And then I will be heading to Canada. So, yeah, kind of want to try to meet up with some different people. It's looking like I will probably end up meeting up with Melly D, which would be awesome. That's what I'm going for. Okay. There we go. There we have it. Leftover paint pour. That is really unexpectedly gorgeous. And the good thing about doing the leftover paint too, especially since I don't generally use silicone in mine, is when you let the paint sit for like a few weeks, you really get like no cells. So if you ever don't want cells, just pour all your paint into a cup and then just leave it there for like a week or so and you'll be fine. No cells. All right, I don't know about coming to Florida. But you know, my in-laws, they go to Florida during the winter. So it is entirely possible for me to go visit Florida. Entirely possible. And I definitely plan on doing a lot of travel soon. So, yeah. Can you guys see this well enough? Is it like in focus and everything? That's another thing too, is I gotta work on the lighting in my garage and get a bit better lighting. So here, I'm gonna bring you guys down, go through Tennessee to get to Florida. I think that's probably accurate. I gotta go through a lot of states. Okay, Sarah asked, do you have any recommendations for paint that lasts? Yes, I will be going to Toronto. Definitely Toronto. This is basically all Artist Loft Flow acrylics, most of it. Some of it's the Liquitex Basics paints. And those are obviously lasting just fine. And I believe there's some of the Vallejo purple in here. That's what that one looks like. Purple. Okay. Iowa. Yeah, well, you kind of got to go through all the states to get to Florida, if I go to Florida. Okay. So let's do a little close up here. Like I said too, I will work on the lighting in my garage. And yeah, so we can, this is definitely better. You can see. So you guys can see that red, hopefully. Is the canvas in a box? It's a bin. I think this is actually like an oil changing bin. I don't know. I go out of town or whatever, and I come home and my friend has done all this crazy stuff to my setup. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys, but it is crazy messy right now. Like, oh my goodness, it looks like a it looks like a hurricane hitting here. So here we go. I have now all these shelves down here. I've got all this shelving up here, and this is now actually like an adjustable arm. It can be higher or lower. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. And then all this stuff. So thanks, Beth. Oh yeah, Catherine, there's your painting. I hang it in my studio. So I see it every day. I love when you guys send me stuff. It's really like, I don't know, it means the world to me, really. Okay. There we go. All right. You know what? It might be concrete mix. Someone said that, but cool. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll show you it when it's all dry. I'll post it on my Instagram. The other good thing that happened is I leveled out everything here. So yeah. Thank you so much, Annie. You rock. Yeah, anyone that wants to send me anything, like any paints to try out or any pours or anything like that, or even do a trade. With Catherine, I did a trade. I will put my mailing address in the description, or if anyone has a pen and paper, it's P.O. Box 690, Tujunga, California, 91043. But I'll put it in the description. Yeah. Well, let's say it's like an eggplant. I think I'm going to actually, with these tree ring pours, I like them to be a little off center. Of course, I already took off my gloves, but I'm going to take this a little bit more this way. Because there's also, it's a little hard to see, but in here there's some crazy greens and blues that I would like to drag out a little bit. Almost there, guys. There we go. Okay. I like that better. I hope you guys do too. And Lizzie, I didn't throw out my old great cookie rack. Oh, I actually want to show you guys though. One of the reasons that I got a new one, I hope you guys can see that. Look at this. It's like in the caverns, you know, like stalagmites sticking off here. Anyways, it just got too much paint dried on it, so it was making my canvases uneven. So I finally had to get a new one. Yeah. Yeah, I know the red looks brown, but it's just because of the lighting in here. So like I said, I promise to get better lighting. I promise, very shortly. Okay, guys, so let's do, I don't know, maybe let's do like 5 minutes or so of a Q&A. If anyone has any questions, I will totally do Soaking in Murphy's oil. I'll totally do a swap with you. I will avenge, by the way. Anyone that wants to do a swap, I'm down. I love everyone's art. It's, you know, so much fun. Shelly, I was kind of thinking about like framing it, making it like a relic, you know? I don't know. I kind of like it. It's it has a lot of sentimental value now. Catalin, I will totally swap with you as well. And by the way, how can everyone hear me just fine? I take it. Sounds like it. Will I be teaching anywhere? Mary, where are you located? Like what state or? Okay, so Kay-Ann Brown asked a really good question. Starting to cultivate her Etsy shop. Do you have any recommendations for a new artist? WD-40 cures everything. Okay. I'm going to actually be doing a whole business for artists segment because I think that's really important. My idea is that artists, musicians, everything, they know how to create, but then they get stuck. They don't know how to sell. And blonde lemonies, absolutely, I totally do. I will use everything and anything you send me, I will use it in a painting. Someone sent me some coconut paper from Hawaii. It was awesome. I totally used it in a painting for mixed media. Okay, so yeah, I know that doesn't totally answer your question on advice for new artists, but coming up soon, I will have a whole business series for new artists. And then Wife Life 93, any hints on how to get the paint texture right? Yeah. Oh, Long Beach, Mary. Yes. If you can email me, Mary, let's get something set up. We'll totally do a class. Okay. Yeah, Wife Life 93. So I'm thinking also on these Monday nights, I can kind of go a little more detailed into certain topics, such as how to mix your paints so that you can specifically like really see the texture, and I can like pour it from all different angles and, you know, just really get it so that you guys can really see the texture and the consistency, because that's really the hardest thing. So maybe I'll take that up in next Monday night's paint class. Oh, awesome. Cool. Katie Lynn. I feel like I was pretty close to pronouncing it that way. I didn't say Caitlin, but okay, Katie Lynn. Opus the Penguin, yes. If your pores come out too muddied, it is most likely that your paint is too thin. So try thickening it up a bit because the colors should definitely maintain. I mean, this is paint that's been sitting together in a cup, like I said, for like a month. And the colors are actually still fairly bright. So yeah, try thickening them up a little bit. And Lizzie Hill said you could do something cool with masking tape on the vases. That's definitely on the list as well as making some candle holders coming up. So, hello from LA, Norma's Creative Space. LA as in Los Angeles, I'm assuming. Good night, Catherine. Okay, cool. So let's do maybe like another 1 minute of questions real quick, and then I'm gonna sign off for today. And then yeah, we'll do it next Monday around 8:30 p.m. I'll try to do it exactly 8:30 p.m., but sometimes the kid doesn't go to sleep straight away. So, and Judith, like I said, I am coming to Buffalo, so let's get together in a few weeks. I will be in Buffalo and Canada between June 11th and June 15th, sometime in between there. The Charming Giraffe, I do not add any wires or hanging mechanisms on the back of my canvases. I just let people hang them by the back of the canvases. Unless for some reason there isn't a way to hang it, like if it's a flat back, then yes, I'll add a wire. Thank you, Carl. Yes, I was featured in a Voyage LA magazine, which was really cool. In Canada, I'm going to be going to Toronto and kind of around that area. So definitely the eastern side. Sorry, not on the western side yet. Definitely Toronto. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure. So my favorite type of pour is the tree ring. It really just is. There are so many usages to it. I love it. I also really love swipes. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, Kim. She just said that she took some paintings to a craft show last weekend and sold a few. That's amazing. That's really cool. Okay, Chick256, you're in Toronto. Go ahead and message me and we will meet up. Yeah, messaging me on here doesn't work so well. I don't really know how that happens. But if you can message me on my Facebook page, or I'll put my email also in the description as soon as the video is done. It's info@thepainterinU.com. Okay, good. Ottawa. All right, France. France, if you want to send me an email so you don't post your email here, I mean, you can post your email here if you want, but well, Judith, I will give you a one-on-one lesson so that you can get your tree ring pours down. Just like I did with Erica. She managed to get an excellent tree ring pour. All right, kiddos, I gotta get to bed. And I really appreciate you guys sending me, spending this time with me. Okay, one last question. Steffi's Trinkets asked, how do you keep your paintings from drying too fast without cracks or crazing? All I can say is that I've literally not had that problem since I got my paint consistency right. I only had that problem when my paint was too thick. So it was drying on the top layer before the bottom layer is drying. So I say thin out your paints a bit more and try that. See, yeah. See if that works. And then, yeah, hot water on the back of the canvas. That's okay. All right. All right. Good night, guys. Love you. I will see you next time. Good night. Once I figure out how to end this video.